as you can see, this is the Stormtrooper right here, and this is based on like their appearances like in the I guess you could say the original trilogy, you know, because you know they had like the First Order Stormtroopers, you know, which are cool looking too as well. But yeah, this is it. Now this is very similar to the other Star Wars figure I have, which is this Darth Vader figure, and as you can see, they're actually like the same height too as well. And I'm not really too sure about the brand, you know, what brand this is. I know they did come in like in this box right here. Yeah, 'cause I believe that it is Hasbro. They actually makes these. Because you can see they have it on the back of the box. 'Cause my Darth Vader did come in like a box like this too as well. And it's from Hasbro and Disney, you know, so I think it really is Hasbro, you know. But I mean, now these aren't really too special. If anything, which makes them so cool is like the price of it. You know, it's only like $10 for this, and it's kind of good to have this like on display. You know, it doesn't really have that much articulation as well. You can turn his head though, like the Stormtrooper head can turn. You can lift his arms, and he has like a blaster. You know, you can turn his hands too as well. But it would have been cool if you could put it like in both hands, you know, you could like push like his rifle over to like his hand, you know, his other hand. That would have been cool, you know. Just like with Darth Vader, you know, you couldn't really like put his saber in both hands, you know. His legs don't really have that much articulation, you can do stuff like that. But you know, they don't bend at the knees or anything. But this is just like, I guess you could say, if you just wanted like on display, like, you know, behind you or on the wall or something like that, you know, on a dresser or something like that. I think it's really cool for that, you know. So yeah, as you can see, this right here is my Stormtrooper, and I believe this is 12 inches, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 12 inches. I forget what size they are. But I know it is from like Hasbro, if I'm not mistaken though, like I said. But as you can see, this is the same size as Darth Vader. Like my Darth Vader figure I have, you know. Now the only problem with these, you know, they don't really, I think this is just good if you want to have like a display, you know, something from Star Wars, you know, anything like that. If you just want to display it, you know, I think that's what these are excellent for. These are superb for that. But now if you want something with like a lot of articulation and stuff like that, these aren't really that great, you know. Like I could say, you can move his head. He can lift his arms and stuff. He has a blaster rifle, you know, in his hand too as well. And the blaster rifle I have, you know, it's actually kind of like this bent, you know, like his gun is actually like bent, you know. But it's cool though, you know. Yeah, because this rifle is actually known as, I think, the E11 blaster rifle. I think that's what they call these, that the Stormtroopers use, you know. It looks just how it looks too. Like I said, mine is like bent though. As you can see, it's bent. Okay. You rebel scum. And what really sets these apart, you know, I think, is like the price for them. It's only $10, you know, that you can't beat that price. Like, it's not that expensive, you know. And like I say, it's just good to have, you know, like if you want like display it somewhere, you know, like in the background or something like that, you know, I think it's awesome for that, you know. And it looks just like how the Stormtroopers looking. Like I said before, this is actually based on like their appearance like in the original trilogy, because you know they have like the First Order Stormtroopers, which I think are cool and awesome too as well, you know. But this is actually based on the Stormtroopers like in the original like trilogy, you know, like A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, you know, all those, you know. Okay, so this is my Stormtrooper figure. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. Alright.